So what's the deal with the ice bath? I did a little bit of research. Because part of me is like, the skeptical part of me is like, there's no fucking way that this ice bath is that good for you. And what I found is that, like, for elite athletes who are doing like insane muscle training, it can lower the what do you call it? The
inflammation.
Inflammation, a little bit. It's not really even proven.
I mean, it intuitively makes sense because like when your muscles are sore, you put an ice pack on it. Like
but you keep the ice on it. Here you go in. If you stay in for more than 3 minutes, you get hypothermia.
Oh, right.
They have some weird pseudoscience thing where you shock the body and then it's supposed to like give, I don't know.
Constrict the blood vessels, yada yada.
Make the nipples bigger.
Yeah.
Make your nipples
Yo,
huge.
can we call Dr.
Rock
Ids?
hard.
Wait, I wonder if Dr. Ids can chime in on this.
Well, he's a nutritionist. I guess
he knows everything, bro. He knows more than me.
Everything.
I mean, he's almost more than me. Shit.
People said do an ice bath. Ethan did an ice bath on the show, and he ate raw meat.
Did you guys forget? Yeah, I think ice baths can be useful in a very limited setting for extreme athletes. Not like Derek in his backyard because he wants to prove something.
You're somewhat insulting Love's culture here because he mentioned before the show that it's pretty popular in Sweden, right?
Well, Sweden, but more importantly, or more in Finland. But yeah, it's a little bit of a thing here. Not massive, but in Finland, it's every night. I think for a lot of people.
No shot.
That's
no, not
crazy.
literally. But it's a typical thing. Like you take an ice bath and then a sauna. That's like a classical
Go from the
Finnish
cold
thing.
to the hot. Yeah,
but I kind of feel like they just kind of stole it from us. We're doing it as like more of a social thing. And it is nice. It gives you a nice feeling when you take a dip and then go into the sauna directly. It's nice.
Sure.
There's no major like weird bro science behind it. It's just do it. It feels kind of nice. And then go into the sauna and
refreshing.
Chill with the boys, a little bit of a sauna with the boys. Come on.
Chill
now.
nude with the boys.
Yeah, I get that. That sounds fun, right? That's nice. Yeah. Well, I saw this guy and I'm like, dude, you don't have to do this. This guy, he's Jordan, makes vids on TikTok. This is day 59 of his ice bath. And listen to what he says about it.
Morning, guys. It is day 59 of taking an ice bath every single day. And I gotta be real with you. I feel like quitting. I don't want to do this today. I stood there staring out the window, procrastinating for the last 20 minutes, thinking about all the excuses that I had not to do this. I didn't sleep well last night. I'm tired. My kids are sick. I woke up with anxiety. And then I thought to myself, with all those things stacked against me, what if I could still pull this off?
Dude, listen to all the reasons. This is ruining your life. Isn't it supposed to help you feel better? He's like, I can't sleep. I wake up anxious. I stare out the window in terror and dread.
It's just like forlorn,
wait,
1,000-yard stare.
Wait, it's not helping you. It's making your life worse. Stop doing it, man.
Look, I'm 40. I'm tired.
It's like,
I'm sweaty. I'm
like,
fat.
What
I'm
happened to the
overweight.
benefits? Isn't it supposed to make you feel good? It's not working for you, bro.
or just take the day off.
Just skip.
It is okay.
And then I thought to myself.
But he goes, no. I thought to here.
My kids are sick.
His kids are sick from sitting in the ice.
I woke up with anxiety. And then I thought to myself, with all those things stacked against me, what if I could still pull this off? And so that's what I'm going to do. It's minus 4 degrees Celsius out here this morning.
I mean, I know you can pull it off. You're just sitting in water. Like, theoretically, it's not that hard.
It's quite easy, actually.
Yeah.
It's just unpleasant, as you're clearly laying out here, to the extent that you're
I continue to torture myself every morning.
Staring out the window, dreading.
I woke up this morning.
Dread. Oh, God.
I couldn't sleep. I haven't slept in days. I just think about the ice. But I'm still going to do it because apparently it helps me in some way.
Temperature is 1 degree Celsius. We're going to do 3 minutes in the ice bath. And no matter what's going on in my mind right now, it's still going to be a good day.
AIDS
The
can call
question
in
is,
10 minutes.
can you stay true to what you said you were going to do long after the mood that you said it in is gone?
Bro, so this is like part of this kind of, it's okay to change your mind, bro. If you realize it's not helping you, or it's not a good idea. Like I get that dedication is good and discipline is good, but it's okay to change your mind, dude.
And I think it would be an easier sell if it was something other than ice. Like if he's talking about like he's dedicated to going on a mile jog every morning.
Great.
And he wakes up in the morning, this one morning, and is just like, God, I really don't want to do this, but you know what? I'm going to push forward. That's understandable, and you know, good for you. But with the ice bath, it's just I probably could skip a day.
I mean,
don't
he
think
might
it's
as
really
well be
doing
like,
that much.
This morning I didn't want to put bamboo shoots under my nails. But I pledged I'd do it.
I said I would.
For 60 days.
The man is dedicated. He's wearing Detroit Lions shirt and hat. That shows dedication because we suck. So. And he's not even from Detroit, I don't think.
Wow, this guy just hates his life. I laid down this morning on a bed or on the fucking draw and quartering machine.
I didn't want to get drawn and quartered this morning. But you know what? You know what?
Today
I said I would.
This morning I stepped into the Iron Maiden. I knew it just motivates me, and I don't like it. I have panic attacks all day. My skin is bleeding. I can't eat. My kids say I've changed. My wife is leaving me. But I'm dedicated. And this is helping me somehow.
See, motivation will get you started.
My wife
But
went out
without
for pizza
discipline,
without me.
You'll never finish. Stop making excuses. Get up and finish what you started.
Bro,
Right. You've run out of things. He's repeating himself now.
But like, I don't want to go to sleep with fear. That's not motivational, bro. You don't have to make yourself miserable. You might as well just go live in Guantanamo Bay, bro, if you think it's so dope. You know? Just go live on this, just be homeless. I mean, if that's just go, what's the point here?
Some days you just don't have it. But discipline doesn't
This
care
is
how
the
you feel.
saddest fucking video I ever seen.
No matter how you feel some days.
My life is falling apart.
He really did not have much material to vamp for this long. He's just spinning the wheels here.
He's having a rough day, Dan.
It's a rough day. Do it anyway.
I'm sitting in ice.
I'm sitting in ice.
I'm already sad. Now
My
I'm
life
in ice
sucks.
and
My
sad.
kids are dying. My wife left me.
Bro,
Went
get
for
out
pizza
of the
without me.
ice. The ice is ruining your life. Can't you see it?
Very sweet that he kept the hat on.
He needs it because
He does.
No, his microphone is on there, even though it's pointing away from his mouth. One of these little bad
Wouldn't
boys.
want him to get
Like,
cold.
what is that hat doing for
The audio's
him
actually
right
pretty
now?
good quality.
He's got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
But he's a giant pussy because his head is warm.
He dunks.
He doesn't have the
He
discipline.
takes it off and dunks at the end of the video.
Okay, good.
You just gotta remember. Pussy! This too shall pass.
You did it to yourself.
This too shall pass.
You didn't have something to pass. You're the one that got in the bath. It'll pass when you get out of the bath. You get out of the bath and then you don't go in it again, and then it's passed. What's passing? I don't understand.
All right, time's up.
He just doesn't come back. Time's up.
Time's up.
He goes
I
under
give up.
forever.
I don't know. I was like, wow, these guys have gone too far. This video's sad as shit.
And it's
It's so silly. I feel like it's like simulated struggle because they can't have like a very hard life outside of this. So they have to like force themselves to do these arbitrary, weird ass things.
right. That's a
'Cause
good
I'm
observation.
sure if they
Lewis.
actually have
Spot
a
on.
hard life, you're
Yeah.
not going to be like, oh, I got to do a fucking ice bath right now before I work 12 hours at the fucking factory. No, he probably has an
guarantee you-
easy ass life.
No, yeah. I guarantee you there's no
just right now
Indian street
struggle.
vendors who work 20 hours a day.
Yeah,
Who's going for the ice bath dip after work.
It's silly.
Yeah. This guy is so motivational. That's the top comment. He is the opposite of motivation to me. I think this guy is fucking looks so sad. And I do not want to be like this man, which is sad.
the underlying, message of motivation. Again, like substitute in going on a jog for 2 months straight or whatever, something a little bit more
Listen, Dan.
tangibly beneficial than the ice bath.
I didn't want to drink bleach this morning, but
I said
I'm
I
dedicated to myself. My organs are failing. I can feel it. If I drink another sip, I might die, but I'm dedicated. This is what discipline is.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, Dan, with jog every morning. I'm gonna make one of these videos.
Well, that's fine, and that wouldn't. That wouldn't.
That would
fine.
be motivational.
That'd be great. I'd be happy for you.
Thank you.
Happy for you, bro. Or sorry.
Today, I'm going to be eating 10 Twinkies for breakfast. It's all about dedication. I haven't shit in 10 days. But I made a goal, and I'm going to stick to it. Yeah. It's great. The bro science world needs a reality check. These guys are so far gone. Yeah, I don't know. Today I stared at the sun for a minute. It really hurt.
Stop the sun from being hot.
I can feel my vision.
I could still see
deteriorating.
it now, hours later. A big, bright, burning ball. In my
I'm dedicated. God damn it. I woke up this morning. I could see the sun when my eyes closed. And I didn't want to wake up. I have panic attacks when I see the sun. But I still had to look at it.
Didn't wake up.
So Dr. Ids is going to call in, apparently. I want to get his take on the ice bath. I think it has limited benefits, in specific situations. That's my take on it.
Yeah, well, he knows what we're talking about. He'll be home soon, he said.
What if he just comes in and owns us right now? It's like, no, actually, the research says this is massively beneficial. Mental and physical health.
This man will live forever.
Yeah.
46. Every ice bath you take adds a year onto your life.
Catch me tomorrow morning in the ice bath.
Mm-hmm.
I can set it up for all of us.
Let's do the whole show in ice bath. Fuck it.
Ice bath stream.
So while we wait for our lovely doctoral expert, let's talk about something quick and easy here.
Quickie.
I don't know, quick and easy. What about the buccal fat removal trend?
That's not quick.
No?
There's a whole freaking PowerPoint slideshow. How about we talk about Megan Fox and MGK?
Los Tacos Hermanos.
Let's spill the tea. That's a quick one.
Los Tacos Hermanos says, I'm from Norway. It's dark here all the time. Taking the ice bath wakes you up. That's all it does. Yeah, right.
I could see it.
It wake me up.
For sure.
Cold water.
Wake you up real quick.
There it is. Holy shit.
All right, I'm bringing in Dr. Ids. Let's not greet him with a bunch of pedo talk.
Go ahead.
Here we go. Bring him in. Okay. Doctor, are you there?
Hello, yes, I can hear you.
Doctor is always there, Dan.
I'm always here.
Dr. Ids, thank you for joining us as always.
My pleasure. Thanks for reaching out.
The question today is ice baths. It's popular in the bro science world. Ice baths every day, all the time. We watched a video of a guy. He was like, this is my 49th day of doing an ice bath. I'm miserable. I hate it. I have anxiety. I can't sleep. I procrastinate looking out the window because I dread going in there so much, but I'm doing it because I'm dedicated. Is there benefits to doing these ice baths to that level that you know of?
Right. So, yeah, there's lots of avenues to this one question because, first of all, the context in which they are doing it. So this gentleman you're talking about, is he doing it as like a one thing in the morning? Is it for 1 minute? Is it for less? Is it for 10 minutes?
He does it for 3 minutes every morning. Okay. And the water's like 1 or 2 degrees Celsius.
And he showed it was -4 outside where he was doing. He was in Canada and it was below 0 Fahrenheit.
The water was 1 or 2 degrees Celsius. So
right.
Very, very, very cold.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. So this is part of the field of cold immersion therapy or like cold water immersion therapy. And there's actually been some decent data on it for, I think the strongest evidence for it is going to be surrounding post-exercise muscle recovery, right? So I know that there's a recent analysis in last year that compared lots of different types of kind of active recovery. So things like massaging, foam rolling, like a light bicycle ride kind of after your exercise session. And they found that the cold water immersion, it might not have been as cold as what you guys are talking about, but a few minutes of that within an hour or two after your exercise session does seem to improve the rate at which you recover from exercise. But in terms of so there's differences in the science. So you've got things like cold showers, right, where they're not as cold as like an ice bath. There's some emerging evidence showing that people who suffer with anxiety, they can have a reduction in their heart rate or their symptoms of anxiety. And actually, one very interesting study I saw, I think a few months ago, was people who had cold showers compared to the other group that didn't have the cold, they had normal temperature showers. They reduced the amount of days that they called in sick to work. And that was a randomized control trial. So there are lots of emerging, interesting kind of health outcomes and cold water immersion fields of health that we're going into now. However, the evidence for any one of them isn't particularly convincing. There are sporadic pieces of evidence that we have to try and make a hypothesis by like accumulating them all together, because they use different exposures, they use different types of cold water immersion. A cold shower is different to an ice bath is different to hydrotherapy. They're all kind of different in a sense. So it wouldn't really be wise to make a generalized statement to say, an ice bath in the morning for 3 minutes is going to be good for your anxiety, when there's only been pieces of data to support that. So yeah, it is quite interesting.
Well, there it is. It seems that we are getting a timid rating of potentially interesting.
Yeah, I would say definitely, as in the next 5-10 years, we'll see a lot more evidence on it. However, it should be stated that in some people who do suffer with anxiety or depression, I know that there were some reports of it actually increasing heart rate, increasing blood pressure in some people. And in some people who might be a bit sensitive to it, it can actually increase stress and increase cortisol levels.
This guy was stressed out because of the ice bath.
Oh.
He's like, I don't want to do it. I'm having existential dread, but I'm going to do it. Keep doing it every morning.
So why was he doing it in the first place?
That's a
very good question.
Because it's a vibe. It's cool.
No, I think he thinks it is beneficial. And it was more like the point of the video, I guess you could say, was that it was motivational. It was like, if you dedicate yourself to something, you should do it even if you don't want to, kind of thing. And I guess he had set out to do this for 60 days in a row.
Let's show him. It's short. I'll show you the video. The first part of it is like 15 seconds.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you seeing these days? What's rubbing your tits these days on TikTok?
Oh, what isn't? I just today I've just responded to someone who said that the modern kind of agricultural practices are decreasing nutrients in our fruits and veggies by quite a lot. And she made the claim that in order to get the same amount of iron from an apple today, you would have to eat you would have to get the same amount of iron in an apple from 1914, you'd have to eat 25 apples today.
That's not true.
And I was like, sorry, number one, where does that come from? Number two, apples are not a source of iron anyway. It contains like 1% of your daily intake of irons. Who the hell's eating apples for iron? Like, it makes no sense, right? And then when I called her out on it, she like tried to claim that I was, inciting, I was harassing her or bullying her or whatever.
Yeah.
I just said, show me the evidence, and she cites me a National Geographic article. I was like, great. Okay.
I love that they putting out like this junk science, and then when you try to correct them, it's harassing and bullying. It's like, grow a pair, dude.
Right?
You're entering the public discourse. You have ideas.
Yes.
Let's challenge them.
And I like to think that I remain relatively respectful. I don't insult anybody. I don't call anyone names, right? And
You
apparently,
leave that to me.
Yeah. Like Ethan, you can do that for me. It's fine.
Yeah. Carnivore MD's a fucking loser freak.
Bro, honestly, he made me call him twice on Zoom prior to our debate. Yeah. I said, what's the point of us calling if you're just going to make us talk beforehand? He goes, oh, I just want to understand your position a bit more, right? So I spend half an hour digging into his terrible studies he shows me, right? And I do that twice. I spend an hour of my own time talking to him prior to debating on your platform. And then the day before he goes, yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, let's leave it.
He was like, he wanted to see how embarrassed he was going to get.
Yeah.
What an idiot, dude.
And then I started telling my audience, like, look, just because he knows he probably wouldn't have a chance, so he wanted to use those calls to see if I had any good arguments. And the level of evidence he showed me was absolutely atrocious. It was so bad. And I'm not surprised in the end, really. I'm not surprised.
Can I ask you a question? What are your thoughts on hold on one sec. I gotta recall the name of this. What are your thoughts on this? What is it called? God damn it! Here it is. Vinyl chloride. Do we like breathing vinyl chloride? How do we like that? Do we drink it or do we avoid it?
What is that?
There was a massive. Oh, you don't know what vinyl chloride is?
No.
Okay, so that's fine. It's just a joke. Sorry. There was a huge catastrophe in Ohio where it leaked a bunch. It's apparently super toxic. Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the video. So I'll just show it to you. It's only like 20 seconds.
Go on.
Morning, guys. It is day 59 of taking an ice bath every single day. And I gotta be real with you. I feel like quitting. I don't want to do this today. I stood there staring out the window, procrastinating for the last 20 minutes, thinking about all the excuses that I had not to do this. I didn't sleep well last night. I'm tired. My kids are sick. I woke up with anxiety. And then I thought to myself, with all those things stacked against me, what if I could still pull this off? And so that's what I'm gonna do. It's minus 4 degrees Celsius out here this morning. Water temperature is 1 degree Celsius. We're gonna do 3 minutes in the ice bath. And no matter what's going on in my mind right now, it's still gonna be a good day.
That's it. He gets in, he does the ice bath thing. But
that's very interesting, because I think this highlights that we need to be very reflective and kind of conscious to the effects of these things on ourselves individually, right? So even though there may be some benefits in some people may, train their vagus nerve to activate the parasympathetic system so it calms them down, it chills them out, right? People who have lots of like daily stressors, who are very stressed in their daily life, that's fine. Those people might find benefit. However, if you're finding that actually you're dreading going to do it, and you're generating your own anxiety and stress, going to do it every day, and you're not finding benefits in your quality of life, then why are you carrying on?
That was my reaction.
You're right.
I think it's good to do a habit that you're not very comfortable with to start, if you know that there are proven benefits, right? So a common one would be something like increasing the amount of fiber through fruits and vegetables in your diet, right? Some people initially might get high levels of gas or bloating, or maybe, their bowel movements might be odd, like to begin with.
What do you mean odd?
So people that aren't used to having high fibrous foods, their gut can take a disliking to it initially. So they might get a bit of diarrhea, a bit of constipation. They might get a bit of bloating. Their belly might goes out a little bit.
I just wanted to hear you describe like the different kinds of poops you might have.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah, there are lots of different poops. There's like in hospital we have a stool chart for different patients, and we label them type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4 poo, and it's like
there's 4 main categories.
There's like 6.
Okay, what are they? Do you know off the top of your head?
Well, you got rabbit drops. So like if it looks like rabbit droplings, that's like one, like really hard, like really like bitty, like pebbles, right?
Yep.
Then you've got like the other end, which is like complete slosh, like liquid.
Slosh.
Yeah. Like imagine just like a Diet Coke.
Oh, you know what, Dr. Ids? I was on antibiotics, and then I got this really crazy thing. Did I ever show this to you? My pesto shits?
No.
Can we show him a picture? Do you mind looking at it?
Does he want to see that?
Was it green or red pesto?
Dude, it was green. It was like neon green, dude.
Oh, glow in the dark.
Pretty much. Yeah. It was. Does anyone have access to that? The pesto.
I mean, it's on your Twitter, right? They can go find it.
It's on Twitter.
He posted it on.
Well,
Twitter.
we were talking about it so much that I decided I'm just gonna put it up there for anyone that wants to see.
And that was after antibiotics.
Yeah,
after antibiotics. Here it is. Oh God, are you ready, doctor?
Wait, can we show it on screen?
No, don't.
Right. So,
but just switch off, right?
We can't because we have to switch to him for.
Here, I have a way to do it. Just Ian will just stay on you, and I will swap what's being sent to Doctor.
All right, tell me when you're ready, Dan.
Yeah, 1 second.
I almost showed it to everybody.
Yeah.
Holy
Here,
crap.
all right. So now, in a moment, he should see your screen. Okay, yeah, he's seeing your screen now.
All right, so here it is, Doctor Ids. Get ready.
Yep.
I was doing a stool sample. That's what it looked like.
Wow.
That's like otherworldly.
You ever seen anything like that?
That's like, it looks like a planet.
It's so nasty. God, I can't even look at it. It makes me sick. Yeah, that was coming out of me. It's crazy. I never knew it could be green like that. And it's like vibrant green.
Here, let me see.
Yeah. That's like actually post antibiotic diarrhea is quite common actually.
Really? That color?
No, not that color, but just the concept of having distorted bowel movements for a while is pretty common. What antibiotics were they? Just by curiosity.
Gosh, I don't even remember.
It was a while ago now.
What was it? What I was taking them for? I don't even remember.
What were they for? Like, what was the illness?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
C. diff.
C. diff?
Oh, was it?
No, they thought I might have C. diff.
Oh, I thought that's what you had.
No, they were saying
you were just really ill, right? And like you went to the hospital, and
yeah, but it was after I'd been on antibiotics for like a week.
But that's what I mean. You were really ill, so you got on antibiotics, and then it made you worse.
I don't remember what my illness was though, but anyway.
Was it ill with the poops or something else?
No, it wasn't poop related at all. I know, remember that. A little bit of like a guacamole there with maybe like garlic. You think about maybe taking a tortilla chip to that?
Stop.
I think it looks like egg drop soup in my opinion.
Stop.
Right, I see that. I see that. Well, except green.
Right.
I'm surprised there's no sweet corn in there.
There's no what?
Sweet corn.
There's no sweet corn.
Sweet corn? Yeah. Yummy.
Horrific.
Well, there it is. Okay, so
that is very green.
So there it is. Dr. Ids, you heard it here. Have you ever seen a shit like that in your career?
I've seen some pretty bad ones with blood and like clots of mucus and stuff in it.
That's worrying.
Especially after bowel surgery.
Alfredo, where are you going? Don't go back there.
Yeah, that's
but
that sounds bad.
But the green,
that color, yeah, that color, I've not seen.
There it is.
I've not seen that.
It's a medical. It's a medical mystery.
You're very special.
So
Your bowels are very special.
I'm glad to show you something new for the first time, Doctor.
No, that was insightful.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for the input there, Dr. Ids. I appreciate you calling in as always.
Just one thing I will say, I forgot to mention about cold baths, is that I would not recommend it at all for anyone who's got pre-existing cardiovascular disease, heart disease, anyone that's had a prior history of stroke or they're on the risk for stroke, because when you immerse your body in extremely cold water, your body responds by vasoconstricting your vessels, right? So it narrows your vessels.
Right.
Meaning, so if you've already got narrowed blood flow because you've got plaque and your arteries are a bit narrow, right? You've had strokes or previous occlusions in your vessels, then by further constricting it, you could cause something called ischemia, which is lack of oxygen and nutrient supply to your tissues. So you might make the problem even worse.
Well, don't worry, Dr. Ids. Joe Rogan's heart is perfectly healthy and definitely not enlarged.
From years of human growth hormone.
Yeah, he's good. Don't worry, Dr. Ids. After 20 years of eating only elk meat and egg yolk and taking human growth hormone, I'm sure his heart is in perfect condition.
I'm such a sucker.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope most of his audience have sense enough to not follow.
They don't.
Probably, yeah. Well, I can still hope. I hope your audience has enough sense, actually.
Nobody here's taking ice baths. I guarantee that. We're not the type of people, Dr. Ids.
Good, I'm glad.
All right, listen, thank you so much. Always a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
The good doctor.
Appreciate you. And I appreciate you always able to get on a call with us. You're the man. Dr. Ids, ladies and gentlemen. TikTok marvel. TikTok legend. Legendary doctor, researcher.
Thank you, my friend. Take care.
Extraordinaire. Are you still single, doctor? There's lots of inquiries in chat.
I am. I am.
Okay.
Hopefully sometime this year, within the next 12 months, I do want to settle down.
Okay, a doctor's looking to settle down, girls.
Just saying.
Uh-oh. When you mention you're a doctor, do the faces light up of the women in general when you speak to them?
Usually they know that I'm a doctor before they know me. So
your reputation precedes you.
Like I don't ever just walk around going, "Hi, if you didn't know, I'm a doctor."
Right. You don't find yourself in situations like at a bar, having a pint. Oh, you don't drink, do you?
I don't drink. Yeah, I don't drink.
Yeah, so there that is.
So, yeah. I mean,
shame.
I do like to think
you got to swing that around a little bit.
Yeah.
The doctor title. What do you guys think of saying? Not his dick.
Well, if you guys can get me a wife, that'll be all right.
Okay. We can definitely work on that. We can make anything out of it. All right, doctor. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Have a good one.
Take care.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Yeah. This man's a doctor. He's not even out there swinging it around. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor.
Dr. Riz.
Megan Fox just became available.
So true.
Just saying.
Someone should tell him.
Just saying. It's a big step up. MGK.
All right, let's see. We covered a lot. The UFO sightings, we didn't. I guess we can do that on Wednesday. There'll probably be more by then.
There will be. There will be. Yeah, I think we can wrap it up.
As long as that train is burning, there's going to be more UFOs.
Right. Good point.
Yeehaw! Out here in my vinyl chloride.
Oh.
Can I like me a cocktail with extra vinyl chloride?
You need to figure out and work on a Midwestern accent, because people
What's a
from
Midwestern accent?
People, it's like the Oshkosh Bagosh.
Like Chicago, my good friend.
Yeah, there you go.
From Chicago, John Wayne
That's not
Gacy.
funny at all.
Yeah, that's how I talk.
That's not fun, Zach.
What?
Prove him wrong.
What?
You just said it's not funny.
The accent
I love his
is not
Chicago
funny.
accent. It's funny.
It's from Chicago. My good friend John Wayne Gacy cleaned pools.
So my buddy over here. Nope.
See,
it
that's
doesn't
too
work.
like Joe Pesci. You got him think more Chicago.
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 Yeah.
Here is the beautiful East Palestine.
East Palestine.
Thank you for talking about us. Thank you. I'm so sorry. We're gonna.
And I hope you're safe.
If there's any way we can help, which I want to.
Yeah, please.
This is insane. This is insane.
It looks like Stranger Things.
Yeah, for
Right.
real. It's like the mind flare.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, there, a Demigorgon comes after me. It ain't gonna be pretty for him.
Let me tell you about bananas.
Zach.
Let me tell you about Chicago.
See, that's full Joe Pesci right there.
I said work on it. You know, there's no expectation that you'll nail it right
I'll
away.
tell
But I'm just
you what,
saying,
man.
you like you're
As long as the barbecue spot open, we ain't got no problem.
right.
boy.
You're Louisiana kind of Mississippi guy.
I heard all the cows are dropping dead. That's good. I mean, the price of bovine be going down. I'm hitting up the barbecue on discount, boy. Mm-hmm.
That'll drive up the price if they're all dying.
Well, there's lots of meat available all of a sudden.
Oh, you're gonna eat the polyurethane?
Oh yeah, boy.
Wait, did you say hit up the bovine?
That's right.
Like bovine creatures?
That's a cow, Zach. A bovine's a
A bovine is a cow?
Yes.
Oh, it was news to me.
What did you think it was?
Isn't a bovine like what? Isn't that like a No, I'm thinking of a kangaroo. A kangaroo is a marsupial.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yes.
It's a
It doesn't
marsupial.
even sound similar.
Completely unrelated.
Yeah, totally unrelated.
Bovine.
Yeah, that'd be a cow.
Bovine creature.
Bovine. Bovine.
Bovine.
Like have more wine with your bovine.
Herb?
Beautiful.
Caretta. Anyways.
Way to bring it back. Come on.
Would now be a good time to launch a come to beautiful East Palestine kind of like travel? Come to beautiful, you see
The
those
timing does
commercials?
not seem good. Yeah. no.
Come to beautiful East Palestine. Very affordable. Beautiful, cloudy skies. It's always a little overcast in East Palestine. Stay for a cheap, cheap price over here. $20 a night. Mm-hmm.
You need gas masks? We got them.
That's right. Acid rain.
The gas masks are going quick, though. We don't have many left, so hurry up.
Have you ever been washed clean from rain? And not water, like bleach and your skin sizzles. That kind of wash clean. Your skin sizzles when it hits you. Come on down to East Palestine, Ohio. Mm-hmm.
Do you remember as a kid being told about acid rain in elementary school all the time?
Yeah. Acid
think they-
rain.
I think they addressed that for the most part. Although apparently it's back, baby. Acid rain is back.
I think it's real, but it happens in like only happens in like China or India where it's like so fucking polluted where it's like you can't even see.
Well, right. I think it was a real problem, but the regulations worked in that regard and reduced it significantly.
There it is.
Kind of like the ozone layer stuff.
Well, if you ever wanted to see acid rain, come on down to East Palestine, Ohio. Make sure you get a special umbrella made of steel, as vinyl cloth will be burned through immediately. But we get those for you right at the bus stop. Mm-hmm. Eastern Palestine. Have you ever drank orange water? Well, come on down. It's got a nice little flavor. Mineral-y.
Is it like Tang?
What?
Orange water. Is it kind of like Tang?
It tastes like Tang. That's right.
Like tropical flavor?
Who doesn't love Tang?
It tastes like beef jerky.
They still sell Tang?
I probably.
It's hard to find, but yeah, they do.
Okay.
Martin, the water sommelier, had this to say about our orange water. All right, he's passed out. He's dead. No comment from Martin.
Carrot water?
Carrot water?
Carrot. Joe Biden need to come breathe some of these fumes. All right, whatever. Sorry to them. We're going to follow it, though, and I'm going to help how I can.
Shout out to Ohio.
Yeah, a lot of love to Ohio.
Shout out. We will continue the fight for Palestine, Ohio.
I just want people to go to jail, and I want people to be held accountable,
Yeah.
and I want Joe Biden to go there and breathe that shit and have a fucking vinyl chloride ice cone.
Come on, man.
Ice cream with extra vinyl sprinkled on it.
The kids used to come up and reach into the pool.
Why does he say it so confidently? It's so much purpose.
That was one of his favorite stories. He would retell it on the campaign trail.
Kids would reach into the pool, pull on my hairy legs.
I learned about kids jumping on my lap.
And they jump on my lap. And the
I know I'm
vinyl
not supposed to say
chloride
that, Biden.
raining from the sky. I would say.
That.
All right, listen. I got to go.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure. It's been a joy. It's been a thrill. It's been Monday. Some people hate Monday, not me. I get to come in and spend it with this lovely crew and this beautiful audience we love. Thank you. Members, feast tomorrow. Because it's see you next Tuesday. And I will see you all on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. All right. Take care.